Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday everybody, which when you're seeing this it's probably not Monday anymore, it's probably a little later in the week. But I hope everyone had a great weekend. It is finally starting to be that fall time of year, one of my favorite seasons. But fall to me means college football, bonfires with friends and family, cooler weather, and holidays that we get to spend time with friends and family. I really hope that you guys aren't getting any excess noise or anything from the busy highway that we got going on out there. So there's a couple things that we're gonna do today, guys. We've got a couple errands that we're gonna run. Once we get back from running those errands, we've got to clean up the truck. As you can see, the truck is just nasty. We also got some parts in the other day for the truck. So once we get back from all the errands and cleaning up the truck, then we're gonna work on getting some of the parts installed. All right, electric bill's paid. Thank you. Now all the utilities are paid. So we made it back. We took care of all the errands that we had to run today. So now we're back. We're fixing to wash the F-250. So I'm gonna show you what I use. So I just get me a generic bucket, a mitt or a sponge. And then I usually just pick me up some car wash from one of the auto parts stores. Everybody, so now the truck is nice and clean, and since she's all cleaned up and looking good, you guys know what that means. It's time to get down to the parts. It's finally time to show you guys what the next installment's gonna be on our F-250. All right, so let's see if I can do this with one hand here. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize they were gonna be so massive. Guys, look at how nice these headlights are. So this is the OE style headlights, guys. So it's a clear lens with like a chrome backing, but as you can see on these headlights, they're all hazed over and yellowed. And this just happens over time, guys. It's just oxidation, things like that happens over time. Now the passenger side is worse than the driver's side. The driver's side's not quite as bad. It still looks pretty decent, but man, what an upgrade this is gonna give us. So now let's work on getting these old headlights out of here so that we can get these new ones in. So to start with, you've got two bolts here, one right there and one right there, and it's going to take a 5.5 millimeter socket to drive those out. All right, so this is where it's going to get tricky, guys. I know I took my sunglasses off, but I couldn't see some of this without. So like I said, you got two bolts here and here that come out with a 5.5 millimeter socket. You also have two bolts, one right here, but you probably can't see this one, but you may be able to see that one on that side right there. But you can't get any kind of socket back there to get to them. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to drop this bumper down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take both of those about halfway out, enough for us to drop this bumper down. That way we can get to these two screws. right, so as you can see, now we got some play with our bumper, and we can easily access those 2 screws to go ahead and get this headlight out. Right, so now you can see that we've got the headlight out of the truck. So once you get the headlight out of the truck, you've got to plug in here. You got 2 back here, 1 there, and 1 on this side. So we'll go ahead and get those done. Now, it did take just a little bit more work than what I thought it was going to be to get that headlight out. You know, we had to drop the bumper down a little bit, and I had to back the screws out on both the driver's side and the passenger side enough to pull the bumper out so it dropped down so that we could get to those screws on the underside. But we got it taken care of. All right, and so for an added bonus, not only did I get the headlight housing themselves, I also got some LED headlight bulbs, some turn signals, and the little side marker bulbs as well. So these are going to be our LED headlights. I bought these LED headlights from Diesel LEDs. I looked through their page and all on Instagram. They look like they've got some great products, so I'm going to give them a try. As a side note, guys, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Diesel LEDs by any means, but we're going to give the product a try and see how we like them. Alright guys, what do you think? I think they look absolutely unbelievable. I really couldn't be happier with this set of headlights right here. Now I will say, since everything's blacked out now and we got the clear lenses, I think it definitely shows off a little more of our defects in our paint across the front bumper. So as soon as we can get some of that repainted, then we'll be looking good. Now as an added bonus, we also got some fog lights, and they're also from Diesel LED, so we're gonna throw those in as well. Now with these fog lights, you can actually access the fog light bulbs through the front of the bumper around the side. Alright guys, so that's it. They're in. It's all in. The headlights are in with the LED bulbs, the LED turn signals, and the clear corners, as well as the LEDs and the fog lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the vlog for right here, and we're going to wait for it to get a little bit darker outside so we can really see what we're working with. With that guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog. If you like what you saw here today guys, go ahead and hit that like button down below and go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can follow the build on the truck. I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping in today, checking out the video. Take care and have a great day.